Hi.
Oh, hello there.
And Nyanny's still sick.
Oh, geez.
We're in NyanCave.
Oh.
I guess we can't hear that explosion. I haven't heard it in a while.
I hear the explosion. I heard it.
You heard it?
I heard the explosion.
Oh, right. I was messing around for Persona 4 Dance, which is at 3:30 p.m. today, and I
Best be there.
tried some experimental audio. So I'm going to unplug this. I'm going to see what the difference is.
Oh, let's see what happens. Yo, what up? Welcome, Spirited Justice. This could be a finale of the main games. Then we got DLC coming up next week, and after that, then we're gonna be jumping into Fire Emblem Three Houses. Coming up in the 12:30 time slot. All the cool things. If you like what we're doing, then throw a thumbs up on the video, and look at how good we're getting. The chat bot is already in there, you guys. Like. Round of applause for us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the ping. So close. Yeah, that is. Wiz, the ping is happening live right now, as you can see. And reaction event.
Oh, have you started the bot back up yet? No, you haven't. Can you?
Yeah, I can pop it in. Everything. Yes. Oh. Sorry, it's lagging out the computer for a second here. There you go.
Sorry for that, guys. But yeah, so we're going to soldier on. We're going to do the thing. Something very exciting happened at the end of the last stream. Nayuta's mother was shot.
Rushed away in an ambulance.
By Toad. I mean, the bailiff. It was definitely not evil Toad.
No.
So that's something.
Yeah, what up, GD? And also, you used the word exciting. And I think it's so sad. So sad.
So sad. Well, I guess I did say it was exciting, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Okay, ready
Toad
to do the
shot
thing?
The sheriff, but he also shot Nayuta's mom. Oh yeah, and I gotta deal with this. That's fun. Why is it like that?
Oh, we got one Fire Emblem character and one.
This is why this is like this.
Oh, there's one right there. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
There we go. Nice.
Real slick.
Potter. Oh, I should use this voice for somebody.
Somebody mischievous.
Yes.
May 19th.
Maybe
High
this will
Court of
be
Quirain.
Phoenix
Accused
Wright
lobby.
from now on. Or maybe Edgeworth. Edgeworth?
Oh, sexy worth? Yes.
This is not sexy. It is Snape.
We're lucky the ambulance made it in time.
Gotcha, GD. Just give me the signal.
But we've been forced into a recess for now while things get straightened out. I can't believe what just happened.
Tell me about it. Do you think Garam put that guard up to it?
If she did, she's gonna regret it.
Ooh, big threats.
No one gets away with something like that on my watch. Why not start it off so nice with an objection? What's up, Adam? Saying,
thank you.
To recap last stream, Dirk, we learned, got shot to death by Inga at the start of the... at the start. Then Amara got shot out of the case by Toadie at the... Toadie. At the end.
That's good.
Bookends. Yeah. Oh, man. That is it, actually. What happened both ways? Dramatic. Clay loved that pun so much he ran away.
I did.
Toadie.
I just needed my icy cool drink.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite nice.
On a lovely day, I just like so much drinking blue.
Yes, blue.
Drink.
The taste of water. Poor Queen Amara.
Your benevolence. Any news on her condition?
Oh, she's been shot.
Oh,
She is undergoing surgery at the hospital as we speak. They're giving her a 50-50 chance of survival, though. Yo. I mean, there's a 100% chance that something will happen.
I mean, that's true. Garan, justice will be served.
Why? Why did this happen? You gotta do the thing.
Flash forward.
You gotta move the thing.
Oh, that makes sense. It wouldn't be a NyanCave stream without it.
Where's blue? Oh, there's blue. No,
Oh,
damn it.
no, other way. Not sponsored.
Nope. Just as we were finally reunited. Oh, Queen Amara.
What was that about being reunited?
Oh, it's nothing.
Right.
How are you, Hornhead? Dirk Sadmati was your father in all but blood, after all.
Thank you for your concern, your benevolence. But I'm fine. Right now, we still have a trial to see through. So that's what I'm going to stay focused on.
Hornhead, you are sturdier than your stature lets on.
What? Right, Fuzz? Saying such nice things.
Saying you slouch your shoulders and you seem weak.
I was going to say don't overdo it, but that was a good clarification.
Maybe you're too stupid to be scared.
Okay, that's about enough, Apollo.
Maybe you're not capable of being hurt.
Just don't overdo it. Okay, Apollo? Dirk. That was a real shocker, all right. Can't believe the dragon's dead. That's... Say, AJ, I was wondering. When Dirk disappeared after I freed him, that's because Amara turned back into herself, right? Yeah, I suppose so. But I don't know if it was because Dirk's spirit willed it. Or if it was part of Garan or Amara's plan. Man, a dream of revolution. Now what are we gonna do? Is this it? Don't give up yet. There's a very good chance that Garan is the real culprit in all this. And if we can prove her guilt in court. Hey, you're right. That could be just the push we need. The dream lives on. Yes, it does. You know what that means, AJ? The fate of the revolution rests squarely on your shoulders. All in a day's work. Oh, who am I kidding? That's a ton of pressure. But this is what Dirk gave his life for. So I have to do this for him.
The Honorable Rebel Dirk Sadmati. I would have loved to have spoken with him while he yet lived.
Really?
Why not? I mean, he seemed like quite an interesting man.
Did she bump her head or something earlier? Oh my god, Rafa's dead and she's being channeled right now. How'd they let this guy back on the job?
No,
he just shot some.
It was Royal Guard, Toady. This is Bailiff. Bailiffs are cool.
Yeah, chill, bros.
The trial is about to resume. The defense is to report to the courtroom at once. Yes.
Already? After what just happened?
The first thing Garan will do is respond to that last accusation. So you better stay on your toes, Apollo.
I will, Mr. Wright. Ready or not, Garan, here comes justice!
Ayo.
I knew it. Anything for coasters?
Now then, let us resume today's proceedings.
Huh?
No.
Oh. Where's Nayuta?
I must offer my apologies. I never imagined a royal guardsman would do such a thing.
Thanks, What? He wasn't acting under your orders?
How dare you cast such suspicions upon Her Eminence?
It is quite all right, Your Majesty. Suspicion is only natural under such circumstances. But rest assured that he acted alone, for I knew nothing of his plans.
Okay. I don't believe that for a second.
Now then, Your Majesty, regarding the murder of my husband, Minister Inga, I would like to offer a new possibility.
A new possibility, you say?
Indeed, for during the break, the real killer confessed to me.
No. What?
He said he loved me so much and he wanted to be... Oh, wait, no. Wait, this sounds weird. His new mummy.
Oh. Okay. That doesn't have anything to do with shooting then.
Bailiff, call the witness to the stand.
No, don't they do it.
The real killer confessed. What you got up her sleeve this time?
Don't you do it, game. I have a really bad feeling about this, said both Apollo and Tom from the NyanCave. No.
What is this idiot doing?
Why is he like this?
Damn, that's some long hair, though.
Really long hair. She's not dead. He's not a killer yet.
Oh my god, the judge's face.
He's the one who confessed? He's the one that I saw standing across from us.
Prosecutor Sadmati, you're the real killer.
I questioned him during the recess, as I felt that Amara had been covering for someone. So it was the final, so it was that he finally confessed his crime to me.
Nayuta, you didn't really do it, did you?
Her Eminence speaks the truth. It was I who killed Justice Minister Inga.
Nayuta!
Sorry, GD. I'm used to doing it back there. It's impossible for me to lower the volume of this. I'll try and just go away from the mic.
Peace. Prosecutor Sadmati, are you absolutely certain about this? A confession of this nature is grave indeed.
Yes, I am certain, for I killed him by my own hand. At last, the real killer has been revealed. How are we supposed to respond to this?
Nayuta, retract your confession now!
Mr. Justice, it is not yet time for your cross-examination.
Who cares about that? Admit it! It was Queen Garan who put you up to this! She forced you into giving a confession, didn't she?
Acceptala. You are out of line, Mr. Justice. Learn some self-restraint.
But...
Guys, I don't know why you think Nayuta sounds like Blackwell, okay? Blackwell's all like, objection, okay? Back off of my soba noodles.
Mm-hmm.
It's much higher back here. He also has a terrible accent.
No one knows where it's from.
No one knows where it's from because I'm too busy slurping soba. It's soba.
So bad.
Nayuta.
Yo, what's
Speaks a
up,
little more
Eric?
like this.
Finally caught up to a live stream of Ace Attorney. I'm glad, man. Good to have you here. Oh, the Grim Reaper made it out there. Quickly tossed the gun from last stream. Yeah, I knew that we couldn't trust that Nayuta guy. Now, if you'll excuse me, everyone, to anyone know the location of Amara's hospital? Don't you dare! Don't you dare, Grim! Totally asking for a friend. Oh, in that case, local hospital.
Or do you have something that might prove that I did not commit this murder?
That is... what do you think you're doing, you idiot?
Not all prosecutors sound like Blackwell. Truly, the truth can set us free. With my soba noodles. Maybe Garan sounds a little bit like Blackwell. Like maybe all prosecutors do sound a little bit like Blackwell.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right?
Soba. Looks like Garan got to him somehow. I definitely didn't see this coming.
Nayuta, why are you doing this? Why would you sacrifice even your life to do Garan's bidding?
Whatever the case may be, Prosecutor Sadmati, your testimony, please.
Okay, Jen. No, Lisa, stay safe. Keep your lungs safe.
Well, before we start off on this.
Why not? It's just the right timing. Eric!
Eric, thank you. Also, I want to say I thought live game streaming was dumb until I found...
Dumb and pointless until I found you guys.
I didn't read that message before I sent it.
Yeah.
I really should read. I should learn to read. Thank you. I'm glad we can give meaning to it.
Yes. Hey, you know,
I still think it's dumb or we're dumb or something. I don't know. I don't think this is intellectual at all.
What?
What?
We learned so many things with the uterus on this channel.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Anyways, but I think it has meaning.
Yeah.
Regardless of its intelligence.
Yeah. Yes.
I think.
Top tier quality content.
I don't know. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, like, in the world of like funny smart comedy, it's kind of like us. Right above us is like Frasier, and then right above that, Big Bang Theory. For, smartest shows.
Yeah, for sure.
In media.
I could not remain silent while Her Eminence fell under suspicion for this crime. It was I who murdered Justice Minister Inga. He had to die for the future of Kurain. I consider it divine judgment cast upon a fiend who sought to assassinate our monarch. My mother was simply covering for me. I am ashamed that I let her go so far for my sake.
You do understand what you're doing, right, Nayuta? You're sentencing yourself to death if you're found guilty.
Welcome to Ace of Journey. Ace of Journey. Ace of Journey.
Ace of Journey.
Spirit of
Welcome to
Justice.
Ace of Journey.
Where nobody knows who killed anybody, and everybody is anybody if they're dead, and everybody wants to die.
There it is.
So yeah. Welcome to that.
Looking at Nayuta's face right now, it's so hidden, but he's got a smug ass little smile on his face.
He does.
Right there.
I think he's really like trusting Apollo on this one personally. Because
doing
like right here, it's all in this line.
Yeah.
If that is the court's verdict, then so be it. I must obey the law above all else.
The law, Nayuta? Or the queen? Oh, got him.
Enough! This blather has nothing to do with the witness's testimony. Gotta bring my gut into it.
Please address any issues you may have during the cross-examination defense.
Let me know the volume isn't got on.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna blow this problematic testimony to smithereens. And also, Chad, thank you for listing various things that you learned from the NyanCave streams. Like, for example, what Pot of Greed does.
I could not remain silent while Her Eminence fell under suspicion for this crime. Suspicion. What an interesting word to enunciate. Suspicion.
You kept quiet all this time, even though you were the real killer?
Yes. And I accept that what would... yes. And I accept that what I have done can never be forgiven. But I never imagined suspicion would fall upon the Queen herself. Prosecutor Sadmari has placed the future of our kingdom above his own life. He is taking responsibility for his crime and showing his loyalty to Queen and country. Without a monarch on the throne, Kurain would be plunged into chaos. I could never wish that upon my homeland. That is why I had to let the truth be known.
A bunch of baloney! I'm gonna ask you again, Nayuta. Did you really kill Minister Inga?
Yes. No matter how many times you ask, Mr. Justice, the truth is immutable.
Yeah, I'm not really liking this cross-examination where it's just every time. But, bro, did you do it, though?
Yeah. It was I who murdered Justice Minister Inga.
It's not too late. You can still retract your confession before the verdict is rendered.
There is no retracting the truth. One either tells it or does not tell it. It is that simple.
Why do you always have to be so stubborn, Nayuta? I hate how you never listen to reason once you get like this.
I think we'll need some evidence before we can get him to retract his confession. Either that, or we'll have to force a retraction out of him by appealing to what's in his heart.
Gotta get him to listen to his heart. Cause it's calling for him.
Prosecutor Sadmari, what was the motive for your crime?
I had reason enough to kill Justice Minister Inga. He had to die for the future of Kurain.
What do you mean by that?
Minister Inga was planning to assassinate Her Eminence in a coup d'etat.
Who did that?
I had to nip this evil in the bud, even if it cost me the purity of my soul.
So you're saying the death of another is a reasonable price to pay to protect the Queen? Very tight. Doorbell. Doorbell. Wait, Clay, you want to get the doorbell?
No, I kicked it.
Oh.
Long have we remained independent under the authority of our spirit medium queens. Yes, Queen. We command the people's awe and respect with the power to commune with the dead. Without such a monarch, our kingdom would lose its standing in the world.
But if spirit channeling is so important, why did you have Queen Amara perform the rite?
I am afraid my elder sister is quite capricious.
Good.
She would fulfill her duty only when the desire to struck, as sporadic as that was. It was, therefore, something she did on a whim. There was no meaning behind it. A meaningless whim.
It's hard to press a statement like that.
Now, if I may return to my testimony. I consider it divine judgment cast upon a fiend who sought to assassinate our monarch.
Divine judgment.
You know what I really want to fucking know?
Yeah?
I want to know his explanation for how the fuck he did it. Like, given all the facts that we know about the locked room mystery and stuff. Like, so Nayuta, tell me, how exactly did you kill him?
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear that. Step by step, okay?
I believe you. I believe you. I just want to know
How did
from
you
your words.
escape the royal guard? Oh, no, they were there the whole time. They're still there. He said he did. Oh, of course, GD. I never thought about it that way. Yeah, I did it. Way in the grassy knoll over there, the heavily silenced sniper rifle fired through the door and struck Inga. Also, the sniper rifle fired a knife. They fired the knife laced with Dirk's fingerprints. Launched the knife past the guard through the door directly into his back. Anyways.
Divine judgment?
Yes. I render judgment upon the minister on behalf of the Holy Mother.
Are you saying the Holy Mother guided you?
No. Her Holiness would never condone killing in her name, regardless of the circumstance. As such, I believe my defiled soul will be damned to hell. But I do not regret what I have done. I willingly sacrificed my soul to protect this kingdom's future.
Snap out of it already, Nayuta.
Knife gun. So, his motive comes from a place of faith, huh? Why does that sound completely credible when it's coming from him?
Well, Amara expressed a similar motive.
As for her mercifulness, she is truly deserving of her title. My mother was simply covering for me. I am ashamed I let her go so far for my sake.
So you killed Minister Inga and Queen Amara, staged the crime. Is that how it went?
Precisely. My mother is as clever as she is kind. She sought to conceal my crime by taking all the guilt upon herself.
And taking that guilt and then putting on somebody else. Yet another lie. I need to poke a hole in his testimony. But how? Nayuta, could it be you? Oh, could it be you didn't know Nayuta's real identity?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, why not that bottom one?
Told Amara what to do.
It didn't hurt either way.
Well, I mean, he obviously didn't know Nayna's real identity because he was also shocked when the whole transformation thing happened, if I remember correctly. Like, very shocked.
Yeah.
So, do we want to meme it and see what this is about?
I think so.
Because I don't even really know what they're trying to say. Like, is he saying that he instructed Amara on how to kill Mr. Inga?
Totally. Did you tell Queen Amara to do what she did?
No. She acted under her own volition. She must have somehow discovered my crime and then staged the crime scene.
Sounds plausible on the surface, but I'm not buying it. Still, I don't think that we'll get anywhere if I press the issue.
To think that Nayuta would confess to the crime. Can't say I saw that coming.
Why, Nayuta? Why? Why are you putting yourself on the line for Garan?
I wonder if Garan has something on him.
I don't think so. I mean, Amara is currently fighting for her life, so I don't see what Garan could threaten him with.
But maybe that's just it. Maybe there's something else that we don't know about.
It's gonna be us.
I could not remain silent.
Hold it!
Whee! Oh, shoot. I mean... Didn't know Nayna's real identity.
You didn't realize that Nayna was actually Queen Amara, your own mother?
That is not as strange as you might think. Much time had passed since we last met, after all.
All right. 23 years ago, was it? When Dirk saved her after the supposed assassination attempt?
No, Mr. Justice. It was 15 years ago that Dirk abducted my mother.
Wait, huh? That's weird. Are you sure about that?
I remember it clearly. It was around 10. I was around 10 years old at the time.
Nayuta, please add that last statement to your testimony.
So I could fucking slam dunk it!
Get some junk on! Okay.
He doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know. He doesn't even know.
He doesn't even know.
He doesn't even know.
So now...
I was reunited with my mother, Queen Amara, 15 years ago, when Dirk abducted her.
Okay. 15 years ago, huh? That's around the time I left for the U.S. What happened after Dirk helped Queen Amara escape? Oh, see the assumptive cell right there?
Agents of the Crown pursued us relentlessly, so we had to live a life on the run. Mr. Justice, know that Dirk sent you away so that you would not be caught up in that life we led.
I see. Thanks. Can't believe it's been 15 years.
It's been 15 years. Apollo, there's something about Nayuta's testimony.
Yeah, that discrepancy. A bit hard to miss, but what could it mean?
So, Nayuta got to meet his mother, back when Dirk rescued her.
That's what he's saying. It's news to me, though. I'd already been sent away by that point. Okay. Now that I've dragged more testimony out of him, what can I do with it?
He lacks critical information. Have you seen your dead dad?
You're dead.
Have you seen my dead dad? Maybe we can bond over this. I think it's going to be part of this. So let's see. The arson incident involving Amara's private residence. Amara was slipped a sleeping pill and perished in the fire. The lighter found at the scene had Dirk's fingerprints on it. Apollo's roving musician father got caught up in this incident and lost his life. He was struck in the head by the culprit. The victim's passport and any pictures of him were burned up in the fire. Without knowing his real name, no divination seance could be performed. Oh my god.
It's gonna happen.
Oh my god. As the son of the terrorist Dirk, Nayuta was expelled from the royal family. The idea that the sins of the father are visited upon his children is deeply rooted in the minds of the Kurainese people. Oh.
So, what about the...
Whoa. Yeah, here we go. Perfect.
Like,
he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh, he doesn't know. A photo showing Dirk and Amara's life on the run. Life on the run. 23 years ago and not 15 years ago. Life on the run. Ooh, she's a wife on the run. Anyways, yeah, one health moment.
I mean...
All right, let's hit it. It's clear as day.
It's clear as day, hot.
Nice.
It's 20-0. You're saying that Dirk made off with Queen Amara 15 years ago.
He doesn't know, chat.
But that's strange, because I heard something very different from Dirk. He said that they ran off together 23 years ago.
That is impossible. I know for a fact that it was 15 years ago.
Well, I have evidence that contradicts your statement. How do you explain this photo? Dirk said it was from 23 years ago.
He said that.
He did. But if we take what he says as a fact, then there's something in this photo that doesn't make any sense.
This isn't making any sense to me, so I suppose I should ask. What does not make any sense if the photo is only 15 years old?
Shit.
The baby.
Is it the baby?
No, it's not the baby. Wait,
It's
maybe it is
just
the
the
baby. No, it is the baby.
baby.
Oh my god, it is the baby.
But does that mean that baby is Rafa?
I believe it does. I'm a big fan. Because you are a 23-year-old man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not.
Just throw the baby. 14 years old.
You don't throw babies, Tom. That's bad.
What? Throw it to the judge.
25.
Chat. Because they actually stated the question in a particular way where they said, what would not, or what doesn't make sense if this photo is 15 years old? That we stole a baby burrito.
All right, I'm gonna try it. If we lose, that's it.
You say? Yeah. Okay. Serenity, you're crazy. Nayuta, this discrepancy may not directly relate to this case, but I don't think we can simply overlook it either. Dirk said the baby in this photo was you.
Yikes.
But that doesn't make any sense if the photo is only 15 years old.
That does not make sense.
After all, you're a 24-year-old man, and you said that you were around 10 then, right?
Nayuta's actually a 15-year-old boy.
He's definitely sweating bullets over there, or something.
I don't know. Maybe they're BBs. They could be pellets. Probably bullets,
Beads.
though.
Probably beads.
Maybe hail-sized sweats. I don't know. You know, bullets are probably close enough. Let's go with that.
He's sweating.
Oh, wait. I don't know if you said that wrong.
He's sweating bullets there over something.
Oh, I thought you said bullets or something.
I might.
Yeah, Jared, did he say it weird? I'm pretty sure he said bullets or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, over something. Yeah, it was Tom, right? Okay, I came back to it. I was like, wait a second.
Hey!
Apollo, if this baby isn't Nayuta.
Wait. You don't think... Did Queen Amara have another child while she was on the run? You can't keep having.
This is impressive,
children.
like for her to like have these children under these like crazy circumstances.
Yeah.
Like mad props.
Like,
It's not easy to have children, that's for sure.
well, it's not easy to have them. Very easy to make them by accident or mistake.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
You said it's not easy to have children. I said, yeah, it's not easy to have, but very easy to make children by accident or mistake.
What?
And just, I mean, like, but that's extra. But if it's Dirk, like, I mean, I'd be pregnant a couple times. And just what if that child were being held hostage? Nayuta, is that why you obey Queen Garan's every command?
You presume too much.
And that's why Queen Amara was trying to take the rap as well. To protect this other child.
A child born 15 years ago. They would have to be someone who's around 14 or 15 years old now.
This is just a guess. But I believe I know someone who fits the bill. This also explains the strange behavior. This is the child who was born to Dirk and Queen Amara 15 years ago.
Stop stealing my jokes, Zero. I was going to say Trucy right because it's what we always say.
Thanks.
I'm just kidding. Thank you.
No, she's too
knowing it was
old
coming.
for us now.
What? But,
She's 17. too old.
Maybe she lied about her age.
She could have.
How crazy would that be if it was Trucy, though?
That would have been nice.
It makes zero sense.
No,
obviously.
definitely not.
But how funny would it be if they tried to like write that in
Oh, yeah.
for dramatic effect?
Queen Amara was actually Lamoir.
Oh God. She did a stint in America for a while for no good reason. Jesus. It was Dirk Sadmati. 46, 27. I'm wondering if there's even like a different plausible choice given the facts that we know.
Albie.
It's Albie. Albie is of royal blood. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, wow, like there's literally no other like plausible option in the slightest. Oh, wow. The way it kind of like did that felt different. Weird. I don't know. I got worried for a moment.
All those strange statements she kept making, now they all make sense. Prosecutor said, Maddie, may I ask you something?
So Arthur's saying Dirk fathered himself, and like Arthur, it's not as fucking like crazy as you think it is. Yeah. All that would need to happen in this game is the ability to channel people who are not dead yet but will be dead.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So
literally
like, anybody.
Yeah, like the concept of time maybe doesn't exist in the Twilight realm, right? And everybody who will ever be dead is already dead. So you could channel people from the future. Could you imagine how fucking like crazy and weird this whole story could get if that were the case?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just fucking imagine that for a moment. The shenanigans that you could pull narrative-wise, like you could do the stupidest shit, like such as Dirk fathered himself. Is entirely possible.
It makes sense.
Yikes, though.
Prosecutor said, Marty, may I ask you something?
This is Rafa.
Prosecutor Sadmati, may I ask you something?
Of course, your benevolence.
I've been meaning to ask you this since yesterday. Did you know about Queen Amara and about me?
From where did you hear such a thing?
From Mother, and only yesterday. Rafa was carrying on about telling the truth to the people. So I told her what the truth really was. For it is up to a mother to discipline her child.
I see.
They really
That's such a weird sentence there.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's really funny, right? Like, wording-wise, where Garan says it's up to a mother to discipline her child. She did not say that she was Rafa's mother. And it's basically saying, like, it's up to Amara to discipline her child because this ain't my child and I ain't doing it. Interesting.
Yeah. It's also laid on real thick, and I think we made a comment about it.
I cannot accept this.
There's something the matter, your benevolence.
Queen Amara is lying. It makes no sense. Queen Amara would not have killed my father. Why? Why did this happen? Oh, just as we were finally reunited. Oh, Queen Amara.
Now I see, Nayuta. Why you do what you were told. The other child born to Dirk and Queen Amara.
Mr. Justice, I believe I know what you're about to say, but I cannot allow you to name an innocent soul as the child of terrible sinners.
I thought you might try to stop me. After all, simply revealing this information endangers who you've been trying to protect. I think this should make it clear what I'm talking about. This is the chink in your armor. The reason why you fear for your sibling's reputation.
I read it a while ago, so I think I know exactly where it is. The idea that the sins of the father are visited upon his children is deeply rooted in the minds of the Kuraini's people. I gotta think it's that.
And also it says Nayuta was expelled as well. Like, yeah, I feel good about it. No saves, eh?
And that is...
a file full of information that Dirk collected on what happened 23 years ago. A particular note right now is what's written here. Oh, I guess we can
What's
do
written there, Apollo?
It's a message from TBD saying,
what up?
fun fact, she'd be 3 at the time of the first game, I think. 8, right about 8 right now? She'd be 3 at the end of the first game.
Wait, Rafa?
I don't get it, TBD. I get the first part. She'd be 3, like, you know.
It's 2019. Interesting.
That's neat. Oh, cool. 8 in real time. Oh, cool. Neat. Much appreciated, TBD. The sins of the father are visited upon his children. This deeply held idea is why you were expelled from the royal family. Which means it wouldn't bode well for your sibling either. If she were revealed to be Dirk's daughter. You became a prosecutor to bring down Queen Garan, but at some point, you came to serve the very regime you despised. And that was because the queen found this chink in your armor. That's how she came to use your sister against you.
Oh, Nayuta, have you been keeping this secret all this time? Have you been trying to protect me?
You are an innocent party to all this. I live only to safeguard the law and serve the country and queen from which it flows. One such as you, who is destined to ascend to the throne, need not fret over one such as I.
No, I can't accept that. What you say is, it's malarkey. Don't you even care what happens to you?
Before country, queen, law, and everyone's future, my personal feelings are of no consequence. That is why I resign myself to my fate. I know I must accept the status quo without any thoughts of change.
Spoken like a true prosecutor and patriot. I shall continue to rule Kurain until the day Rafa succeeds me. For that is what is best for our kingdom.
I know, Your Eminence.
Yours is no small sacrifice. But I promise you this, in exchange for your life. The child shall remain safe, and the kingdom shall prosper.
That is all I can ask for with my meager existence.
Nayuta, is this really the new you? Resigning yourself to the will of another and killing any hope you held for the future? No.
You're not wrong, GD.
The Nayuta I knew would never let himself be turned into this.
Now, Your Majesty, if you would hand down your verdict.
You can say you're simply accepting your fate, Nayuta. But I know that deep down, there's still hope in your heart.
Oh, Holy Mother, preserve me.
It's the kind of hope that perseveres through the most desperate of times. And it's what binds you, me, and Dirk together as a family. I know because this has demonstrated to me that you haven't lost all hope yet.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Throw the badge. Oh,
But
man.
throw in the
I don't know,
badge.
chat. It's pretty risky. Think we should throw the badge?
I think
Show
we
the
should-
badge. Flash the badge.
Throw the badge.
Have you seen your dead dad's badge?
You see your dead dad's badge.
Show him the badge.
Here it comes.
Take that.
His.
When you interrogated Dirk, you confiscated all his possessions as potential evidence. All except this. Did he take your attorney's badge too?
Oh, shit. No. I thought it strange, but... Ooh, I'm out of it. Just when it looked like he was going to take it from me, he changed his mind.
So tell me, Nayuta, why didn't you take this badge? You couldn't bear to take it from him, could you? And I know why. It's because of it's because this badge means something special to us. Hey, Dirk. Why do you still wear your badge? You're not a lawyer anymore, right?
This badge is my heart and soul, son. I'll never stop trying to realize my dream. Not until my very last breath. A dragon never yields.
Oh, shit. Sorry. A dragon never yields, right?
Exactly. Nayuta, Apollo, I vow to restore Kurain's legal system to its rightful state one day. I want to pass on to you a world where you can live free from any fear of tyranny. Also, very good impression earlier.
Manly baby.
Boom. And Eric saying, the audience and judge are hearing this, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Then, you know what would really, like, up my, like, 10 out of 10 Ace Attorney experience?
Oh, yeah?
Because, you know, in court, sometimes they're not allowed media and stuff like that, so they have, like, court artists.
Yes.
With the thing. So, you know how instead in this kind of, like, basically ever since Apollo Justice, Larry Butts has just been gone?
Yeah.
I really wish that he was hired after his, like, debut as an artist as the court illustrator, and at the end of every case, you get, like, a Larryism, like, summary of the case.
The case and how it
like, how
happened.
fucking great would that be?
That'd be good.
Okay, call me Capcom. I have ideas.
Yeah, and then,
Like a shitty Larry watercolor, basically, every case.
it might not play right now. I'm just giving it a quick refresh. But KDC, thank you so much for the $5 holla. Yeah, you can give it a try on that side. The only time showing the badge. Oh! Well, I don't know why it's this one. The only time showing the badge did anything in these games.
Scared the shit out of me. There's no fucking reason for that.
It's really exciting.
There's Katie. I'll take it.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I just pressed play and that's what happened. And thank you, Katie. Oh my god, that scared me so. I do miss Larry. I miss Larry a lot. Ugh.
That makes one of us. Katie. You may say you've given up. But that's not how it really is it? you never gave up, and you never will, because you still believe that all of the wrongs will be righted someday, don't you? Man, Eric.
Don't get my hopes up, GD. You are very perceptive, Mr. Justice. It may very well be as you say. Why did I not confiscate this badge? Even I did not know. Until now. Perhaps I was waiting for him to save me.
Oh. Save you?
Yes. Save me. Like he did. On that day.
Nayuta! Apollo! Hold on! I'm coming! What father wouldn't risk his life to save his own children? Nayuta, Apollo, don't you ever hesitate to call when you need me. Understand?
Someday, he would come and free our family from the chains of the past. Perhaps, deep down, that is what I believed. I believed in Dirk, our father.
Nayuta. I knew you.
However, it was but a dream. And now, that dream has died. Murdered, along with Dirk. So now, as the eldest, the responsibility falls squarely onto me. No matter the cost, I must protect her. Please, try to understand, Apollo. Understand why I still bear, or shall bear, all this sin. It is the only way.
But...
Such insolence! Oh! Such
Dang.
insolence! You have wasted more than enough of my time, lawyer.
And Adam, thanks so much. In case I'm not here when this hopefully ends today. And early congrats. It's been awesome and a hell of a ride seeing you go through one of the best finales yet.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, what a good big bro. Thank you.
Do you...
And it's not all entirely over as well, by the way. We're doing the DLC after, so do stick around. I hope you do.
Do you not see the futility of your desperate floundering? The immutability of his duty? And the twirlies on my nipples. It is time to accept defeat. Now, watch as the hammer of justice comes down upon your dear little brother. Your Majesty, the verdict, if you will.
Oh, yes, Your Eminence.
Wait a second. What do I do?
Does the defense wish to raise an objection?
There's gotta be some way to save Nayuta.
Apollo, it all goes back to that incident 23 years ago. It's branded him the son of a criminal.
So if we could once and for all prove that Dirk didn't try to assassinate Amara.
Right. Nayuta and Rafa's father would no longer be viewed as a criminal.
But I thought there wasn't any evidence left because it was all destroyed in the fire. And Dirk investigated the matter for years but never managed to learn anything new.
Really? Nothing at all? Could an exceptional lawyer like Dirk try that long and really uncover nothing at all? He had over 2 decades, Apollo.
Huh? He's right. I doubt Dirk would have gone to his grave without discovering something new. must have secretly planted something to topple Garan with someone.
Take another look at the
Abroad
evidence.
somewhere.
You just might find what we need to break out of this situation within there.
Got it.
Oh my god, you guys are
all.
talking nothing but nonsense. If the defense is done stalling for time, I shall now render my verdict.
No, wait. About the assassination attempt 23 years ago. The defense has some new information it should like to share.
Oh, holy shit, this should be good. You do? Oh, wow. Well, we had intended to deliberate that case in the course of this trial.
Dirk, did you leave something behind for me? Is there some connection I'm missing here?
Very well, then. What is the source of your new information about the case from 23 years ago?
Shit.
I wonder if it is literally, have you seen my dead dad?
I know. It might be. It's either that.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Or could it possibly be this $10 holla from the Black Demon? Thank you so much.
TBD.
Whoops, I did my maths wrong. Rafa would be 6 right now, not 8. This game takes place 8 years from now, where that came from.
Sorry. No, that's okay. I got you now. So he's talking like it's 2019 right now, and this game takes place at like 2027 or something along those lines, roughly. So Rafa in like real world, our time would be 6 years old and
Yeah.
probably super duper adorable.
Oh. And super
Running around
kidnapped
saying
right now.
nincompoop and stuff
Uh-huh.
with Nayna.
With Nayna.
Nayna. So it's the picture or this, because this says, without knowing his real name, Apollo's roving musician father got caught up in this incident and lost his life. He was struck in the head by the culprit. The victim's passport and any pictures of him were burned up in the fire. Without knowing his real name, no divination seance could be performed. But and then we have the picture. We have the picture and the name right here,
Yeah.
right? So but is this a jump?
No, I think. Okay.
I think it's the file because the file sets up that picture.
Okay. A little bit. I think it's a little bit reversed, and I think we should say it no matter what. Because what is the source of your new information? This is my source.
Oh, and just how we'd obtain new information from it.
If we take a closer look at it, I'm sure we will.
Oof.
You didn't save, did you?
Oh, I did.
Oh. Sorry.
Try again, Mr. Justice.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
I've enough.
Damn. We lost.
Yes, we did. There you go. Drop, however, regard to the murder. And as your Inga, it's gonna go.
Charge of murder against the accused, Dirk Samadi, for the attempted assassination 20 years ago will be dropped. That's funny. So, I mean, we won? Oh, I see. No, not quite. Rip. Thanks, I got that the first time.
Rewind! Woo!
Easy win. No more Nayuta.
Oh, well then.
I think it'll load, man. We got too much health now.
No. The only reason I didn't load before was because we hadn't lost yet. So then when we actually lose like we did, then I just keep the health. Because then we have the opportunity to meme if we want to. Because we didn't make it through unscathed.
You got overconfident. The photograph is the new piece of evidence that only one exists of, and Dirk gave to us. Yes. Do you recall the traveling musician who died in that fire 23 years ago?
How could anyone forget such a painful chapter in our history? The poor fellow was caught up in the blaze that was meant for Queen Amara. We never knew his identity, though, as his belongings were burnt to ashes.
Well, about that. The truth is, he was my biological father.
Like, how fucking weird is that? That, like, someone who I assume had no relation to the royal family, right?
Yeah.
Was just yeeted
Yeah.
into the queen's home
Yeah.
as it burned down, along with any picture or history of him ever existing.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh no!
Like, I'm not saying anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of hilariously weird.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Joe
just saying,
had
like,
connections. Yeah, I guess he was friends with Dirk. So I mean, that's
well,
kind
I
of how
think
got there.
they became quick friends. And I'm just saying, Mick Jagger's playing at a little dive bar in a tiny ass town. He meets the queen. Obviously, they're gonna chill.
Oh,
What?
Why, of course. With his photo and her benevolence.
Exactly. We might be able to prove Dirk completely innocent.
Holy shit, we're not even done with the divination seance yet.
And that would free her from the infamy of having criminal blood in her veins. Because here in Kurain, we can witness the final memories of the dead.
What utter nonsense!
Wow. I thought we were going to channel him.
Oh, we might.
Have you seen my dead dad?
There was no evidence left in the wake of that blaze.
That's what you think. But Dirk went to the ends of the earth to bring this little souvenir back for us.
Have you seen my dead dad? He did.
Yep. And boy, is it the best piece of evidence ever. He knew that with it, we'd finally be able to conclusively settle the matter here in court and save his children. Your Majesty, the defense requests that we hold a divination seance for this new victim.
What a waste of time! The events of 23 years past have already been deliberated at length.
But wasn't Dirk on trial for the incident as well today? So we wouldn't be doing our jobs if we failed to look into this new lead, would we?
as the presiding judge, I will now share my thoughts on the matter.
Okay.
The attempted assassination of Queen Amara is a case we can ill afford to leave open. And I believe that the final memories of the victim will prove to be very important. Therefore, it is the opinion of this court that we should conduct another divination seance.
Why, you?
Your benevolence. Ooh, so fierce, so fierce. If you knew the full name of the victim seen in this photo, you'd be able to perform a divination seance, right?
Of course. Leave it to me.
Thank you. My father's full name is
John!
Jove Justice. Jove Justice.
Oh, I thought it was John Justice. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
Yeah.
Few ago, GD.
Now, your benevolence, please commence the divination seance when you are ready.
Oh, wow.
O Holy Mother, we hold this divination seance in your name. Let the eyes of everyone here be clear and our ears be unstopped. O dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
souls. In the pool of souls.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
Rafa's voice is like the hardest thing in the world for me to do.
Yeah, we should.
why I do
We're watching this through. We're not
Why
going
I
to
do
skip
it
it.
so poorly. No, it's the first time we've seen this.
Yeah, it does kind of have this Madoka vibes to it, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of more near to me.
Think so? I don't see it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no, yeah, definitely hear that, man. But those ribbons, not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get
The
out
motion's
here.
pretty good.
It's okay. I like it because it feels like it's been motion captured. There's little bits of
Yeah, no, it's really hard to animate people moving if you don't do motion capture to make natural movements. It just looks really weird.
Oh yeah, totally. I agree.
Yeah, I really like her wrist scarf things.
Wrist ribbons. Yeah.
Yeah, they're super cool, but I think they'd be like really inconvenient in real life.
Oh yeah, make it really hard to walk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. A nice little high kick there.
Why don't we have like it's like one take? They're just doing it from a bunch of angles at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, twirly, twirly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right there. It's good. A little back and forth.
I can't remember what the fuck Nyanny would say when this happened.
GD's been covering it. It's
Oh,
a pretty
really?
good chat. Yeah.
He doesn't say anything in like 10 minutes. Oh, nice little finish there. I like the way your scarf lands.
Oh, that's really good, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Are the
I think
bubbles
the
new?
bubbles are new.
I think so.
Were the bubbles always there? Right, Zeta?
Oh, my God.
I was pretending to be very done with the seance, by the way. Oh, baby!
There's a baby?
Burning, crying, heat, pain. I dropped the baby! Gloves.
He dropped baby Paulo.
The spirit of the victim has granted us a window into his final moments. It would appear the divination seance was a success.
This explains a lot about Apollo. Guys, settle down.
So those were my father's final moments.
That baby we saw must have been you, Apollo.
Weird.
I will now decipher the experience of the deceased. Are you ready, Hornhead?
Yes, please proceed.
Very well. Here are my interpretations of the facts as gleaned from the seance vision.
Insight. Rafa's insight.
Someone attempted to assassinate Queen Amara by setting her residence ablaze. Hornhead's father happened to stop by and was knocked out by the assassin. Dirk's fingerprints were discovered on the lighter found in the scene of the crime. That is how he was determined to be the assassin. Hornhead's father tried to save his son, but sadly he perished in the attempt.
Boom. And now in between here, perfect timing to play for Mr. Megassi. And this is actually your line here.
Oh, God.
Beat? I don't know what beat means.
Pause. Take a moment.
Really? Interesting.
Try again, Mr. Justice. I changed my mind. Guilty.
There.
Got it.
Thanks, Mr. Megassi.
That is everything the deceased experienced in his final moments.
My father's final memories. They're right here for everyone to see, but can any of them help unlock the truth behind what happened 23 years ago? Okay, so smoky, burning, heat. Looking around. Bam, there's crying. Oh shit, I'm holding a baby. I forgot about that. Oh, it's still burning.
Pain.
Ouch. I drop a baby. Oops. There's... What was that in the reflection there?
Is gloves.
In the reflection?
Yeah.
It's not his gloves though.
No. But
Oh.
what you fail to notice
Yeah.
is that Dirk's fingerprints were discovered on the lighter found at the scene of the crime. But
Yeah.
do those get any clearer? Oh, not really. Because the hand
hand.
clearly has the lighter in his hand
Yeah.
and then throws it, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's a pretty clear contradiction. Dirk's fingerprints were discovered on the lighter that was found at the scene of the crime. However, the hand holding the lighter in the seance vision appeared to be gloved.
I believe you are right. What could this mean?
It calls into question whether the hand in the vision really was Dirk's. If only we could make out details a little bit better.
Very well. I will attempt to focus a bit more on what the deceased saw. Perhaps that will help refine the seance vision.
And the dance happens again.
yeah.
Wah.
Ooh, enhance. Nice.
It does seem that there was a glove on that hand. Still, what significance could that have?
I mean, it means that Dirk's fingerprints got on the lighter at some other time. Somebody could have even put them there after the fire.
Objection!
All you have is pure speculation, while the fact remains that they are his fingerprints. Therefore, it stands to reason that Dirk was the one who used the lighter.
It just means that I have to prove that the figure in the vision is someone else. Using the information in my father's final memories.
Either way, it seems that I must revise my insights.
Insight revised. Someone attempted. But if someone had put his prints on the lighter after the fact, then we know not to whom it belongs.
Horned head and bobbed head. Okay. She's updated her insights. Time to go over them and see if there are any other inconsistencies to be found. Burning, heat. Crying, oh shit, baby. Burning, pain. Dropping the baby. Oh, the cuffling. Like, for... I don't know, like, the cuff of the jacket? I don't know whose it is, but we can see details in it.
It's clearly Nayuta's.
Ah, yes. Do we know? So, can we see any... In the court record, can you go to what people are wearing?
Wait, what?
Court record.
Yeah.
Can we see people?
No.
Profiles?
When have we ever been able to do that?
No. Oh, dang. Dang, dang, dang.
It almost looks like she's face down in her soup or something. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
I just noticed that the little like newborn baby is basically entirely bald except for its horns. Like he has just never not had those little things of hair. Oh my fucking god. That is so funny.
Oh yeah. He looks like he's gonna grow up to be loud.
Like way too funny. Oh my god.
That's good.
Yeah, it says the lighter found at the scene had Dirk's fingerprints on it.
Huh?
Burning, crying, heat, pain.
Oh wow, this is going on. Boom. Let's go from AX Bolt X. Thank you. It's literally the spirit of justice that saves the country. Also, looks like this super chat is more internationally open. Hope you'll play the Asinine Ace Attorney DLC episodes 1 and 2. Then Turnabout Time Traveler.
Yeah, it's a big maybe on the asinine ones. I don't know. Some people said they might not be worth playing. So I don't know what Chad's general opinion is on that. Turnabout Time Traveler though, definitely. I'm just wondering what the hell that is.
One top right. Butterfly, embroidery, chair that's fallen over or something.
Fuck, I don't know. This is tough.
Okay, so on the next talking point down there, talking point number 4, someone to put a fire on the back, then we know not whom it belongs. And I wonder if you can actually just use sight on the hand again for this one.
Yeah, I think we might just need to do that. Like, it seems kind of like counterintuitive, but I think I'm just gonna wait. Oh, I don't know. I have nothing else, so I mean, I would like to do that just to see.
Yeah, totally.
Objection!
Yeah,
Music
that's it.
stopped. Oh, wait. Then this means that the real culprit is... The figure in this vision is clearly not Dirk. The distinctive band around the wrist gives their true identity away.
That design! It can't be.
This will prove just whose hand was captured in the seance vision. Oh, we have Heckin's dead body.
He never changed his outfit
Once.
in 23 years. 23 years.
If
He's
it
been
works,
wearing
it
the
works.
same jacket. Lived like he died.
Take that!
That photo. So you do believe the culprit to be...
Justice Minister Inga had cuffs with the exact same pattern on them.
You're referring to the cuffs of justice, correct?
Yes, I hear they're a traditional part of a Kuraini's justice minister's attire.
But what does this tell us?
It tells us that the figure in the vision is none other than Kuraini's late Minister of Justice. Inga Karkul Kurain.
Okay, Apollo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah?
Okay. Number one,
Yeah.
Apollo. That's not his full name. If you're going to
Okay.
speak of the dead, please use his full name.
Okay.
Okay. Number two, do the math, okay?
Yeah?
23 years ago, who was the justice minister?
I was.
Okay, sweetie, let's just go.
No. Not my father.
So, he plotted the assassination of the former queen as well as the current one.
Justice Minister Inga.
So in Dirk's innocence, the Defying Dragons, they've been right all along.
Inga Karkul, how could this name be any longer or more pompous than it already is? Kurain the Third.
Nayuta?
What you've proposed is not possible, Apollo. For back then, Inga Karkul, how could this name be any longer or more pompous than it already is? Kurain the Third was not the Minister of Justice.
Oh no. What?
The Justice Minister 23 years ago was the lady sweating profusely over there. Oh, never mind. You, Queen Garan.
Oh, so it wasn't me.
What? Oh, right. She served as the Minister of Justice before succeeding the throne. I guess she also prosecuted the assassination attempt 23 years ago as one.
So then, the figure in this vision is actually...
Your Eminence, it's you, isn't it?
This is madness. Why would Her Eminence do such a thing?
Because she would ascend to the throne.
She wanted to usurp the throne from her sister Amara. That's why she tried to assassinate her?
What a bitch!
I find this all very hard to swallow. I don't know why I can't chew my food.
Your Eminence, are you the one responsible for tearing my family apart?
And was it you who killed my father? Well, Your Eminence, I'm asking you a question.
Peasants. Always carrying on about things of no import.
You do not deny it then. You concealed the truth and used me for your own designs.
Oh, Nayuta. Spare me your feeble-minded line of questioning. Even if Dirk were cleared of all charges, it shall be I who decides Rafa's fate. You do wish for her to be queen someday, do you not? Remember, the child lives only by my good graces. Now, kneel before me and fulfill your end of the bargain by offering me your head.
Oh yeah, Koga.
Nayuta, I'm gonna help you out. Hit her with the Stark. No, you. Your Eminence, I am done heeding your commands. Even as you used my sister against me, I still believed in you. I believed that protecting your secrets was in the best interest of this kingdom. But you have been deceiving me all the while.
Nayuta.
Nayuta, you dare defy me!
Your Eminence, I can turn the other cheek no more. Therefore, I hereby retract my confession in the murder of Justice Minister Inga. Retract, you say?
What? Oh, Dirk. The final piece of evidence you left behind has released Nayuta from his suffering. And now, he's finally free.
He's releasing his limiter. In all of this time, not once did I reflect on my own conduct, for I had believed all was fate. Lost in my own sense of resignation, I was unable to wake from my despair. But you, Apollo, you have awakened me with your demonstration of our Father's Creed. Oh!
In 3D.
Oh!
Dragon never yields.
Oh!
Matt! That's so good.
Oh, shit!
That's so good.
His kid dragon was concealed by a spider. It's so symbolic. Do you get it? Do you get it?
I will carry on Dirk's legacy and fulfill his dream. Hear me, Goran. I will cast you down from your bloody throne. Long live the revolution!
Viva la revolution!
Oh, damn.
Insolent fool! Now even you prattle on about revolution!
Gross.
Would you look at that?
Whoa.
Well, Apollo,
It seems we're finally making some headway down that road that Dirk carved out for us.
Yeah. Now, if we could just prove Goran's guilt after I play these messages. Hopefully coming through right now. How about this one? Hey, what's going on, Blood Kitten? Oh, neat. $2 left on this prepaid card. Since you started late, will you keep going for a bit longer?
We always aim for 2 hours unless there's a good end.
Yeah. Boom! And then we also got from Angriest, hoi! From home, Hawaii. God, 10-hour flight to the worst. Nayuta, hit him with the... No, you.
Oh, glad you made it home safe.
And I'm going to let all these come in from TBD before playing them.
People are talking about our nails. I mean, you guys are forgetting about Nahale replace Laki.
Ah, yes.
You're forgetting about that guy.
Yeah.
He's the royal nail replacer.
We could continue on down that road towards the revolution Dirk dreamed of.
Your Eminence, you have been accused of the crime committed 23 years ago. Would you like to say anything in your defense?
Not so fast, your majesty. For the cuffs could have been stolen and used without my knowledge. So you see, they can hardly be considered proof of anything.
I believe you're right.
We know she's guilty.
Well, lawyer, is there any other evidence that you would have me refute?
Unfortunately, this photo is the last piece of evidence Dirk left for us. So as far as evidence goes, I've got nothing else regarding that case from the past. However, now that Prosecutor Sadmati has retracted his confession, we'll have to re-deliberate the current case from scratch.
Yes. The defense speaks the truth.
Ooh!
Even though it is clear who the guilty party is.
No, Haiti.
Queen Garan! The defense accuses you of the murder of Justice Minister Inga Kurkul. How could this name be any longer or more pompous? Kurain the
And
Third.
it already is.
And it already is the third. And while we have a second here, I want to...
But do you have any evidence, defense?
Yeah, we do got it. Thank you. TBD saying, wow, such a triumphant moment. Would be a shame if someone declared that it was name time. This is coming in here. Dirk's name came from Dirk, Bhutanese thunder dragon. I don't know if the dragon was defiant or not, but at least he got to keep his dragon theme. Nayuta's comes from Nayuta. Which was originally a Sanskrit name, word that denotes a very large number. I have no idea why, but here you go. And finally, Sadmati comes from the Japanese proverb hokotoke.
Hotoke no kao mo sando mare.
Which means even the Buddha becomes angry if you brush his face 3 times.
Oh. Damn, I've never heard that saying. That's a funny saying, though.
It is. And then we've got coming in just in there, Casey. Nayuta went from Elsa from Frozen to badass right there. Let it go, Garan.
And TBD, holy crap, thank you.
Thank you so fucking much, man.
30, that's so interesting, though. I like that even the Buddha becomes angry if you brush his face 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know that saying from Naruto? I've never watched Naruto. Apparently, Chad is quite familiar with it, though. Holy crap, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Nayuta, which is originally a Sanskrit word to denote a very large number. Yeah. That is weird.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the number of times that that family's Buddha has been brushed in the face or something.
And evidence that will prove Garan was the killer.
There is still one more avenue for us to explore, Mr. Justice.
There is?
Minister Inga's final memories. In them, the minister's killer posed as Dirk. Therefore, one must ask, how did the killer dispose of their disguise?
Hey, you're right. A lot of blood would have splattered onto the killer. So the blood-soaked clothes would have to have been dealt with somehow. If they're still around somewhere, then...
I was wondering what absurd idea you would concoct next. Clothing can be disposed of most anywhere. I doubt you could find them now.
Then you don't know us very well. Your benevolence.
Yes?
On the day of your father's murder, you had been watching from the courtyard from 2 p.m. Now, during that time, you saw Queen Garan, did you not?
Yes, I did. I saw my mother entering the palace from the courtyard. But I was told not to mention it because it had nothing to do with my father's murder. Rafa, you would not dare!
When the queen headed into the palace, did she have Dirk's clothes in her possession?
No. She didn't know. She did not.
So, maybe she disposed of them somewhere in the courtyard.
The police did a thorough sweep of the area following the crime, but they did not find anything resembling Dirk's clothes. But you knew that already, didn't you, prosecutor?
Yes. I admit no clothing was found.
So you admit that you were merely speculating, chasing phantoms and delusions of evidence that never existed.
This makes no sense. Clothing doesn't just disappear like that. But
If Garan wasn't carrying any clothes, she must have gotten rid of them somewhere.
she burned Inga's clothes. Or sorry, Inga's clothes were burned though.
Yeah.
So why not just burn?
We're looking for Dirk's clothes, though.
Yeah, burn those too.
Somewhere where she thought they'd never be found.
Where they'd never be found, huh? I was thinking, I believe Dirk's clothes were hidden here. Under the bridge? No, I'm not ruling it out, but
I mean, like... Oh, yeah. Like, shit. I mean, like, he was shot,
yeah.
but, like, that's pretty dark. I mean, it makes sense.
That she put his clothes.
It was
on
nice
him?
of her to leave the locket and whatnot.
I guess I'll get that.
Ding dong. All right, chat. Who is it this time? Who's knocking on our door? Who's knocking on our door? It's you, Zero. I don't know. It's you, Jarrett. We'll find out. It's Nyanny. It's probably Nyanny. No, I'm kidding. Nyanny's sleeping. Well,
Amazon.
cool.
The tomb. You believe the clothing was hidden there?
Yes, it's the only place it can be.
Very well. Where in the tomb do you believe the clothes were hidden?
In the sarcophagus? Of course. That makes perfect sense. The clothes weren't simply hidden. They were returned to where they belonged.
Ah,
And by that you mean...
The killer would have had to get Dirk's clothes from somewhere.
Do you know how hard it would be to, like, dress and undress that corpse?
Luckily, they were right there.
Yes, of course. At the time of the minister's murder, Dirk's body was already in the sarcophagus, so the killer could have simply borrowed his clothes.
Simply.
Yeah.
Obviously. Right. Before the minister entered the tomb, the killer put on Dirk's clothes.
All right. What? GD says, no, dressing corpses is easy. I do it all the time. All right. I'm going to lay down, Tom, and I
Okay.
need you to completely undress me.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. Maybe. Oh god, the arm stays up. Okay. Maybe I have to start with this. What? Oh, okay, that's a little bit harder than I thought. Okay, forgot about zombies. You guys forgot about zombies, and that's why you don't undress corpses. You learn something here. Every day, people that say that you're not heckin' learning on the NyanCave, you're just wrong, okay? Pretty simple. You didn't think about zombies' forehead. Get with it. Right before the minister entered the tomb, the killer put on Dirk's clothes and then hid behind the curtain above the sarcophagus. And after the minister was killed, Dirk's clothes were returned to his body.
So what? This is all speculation. We know not whether those clothes were actually used in the murder. Therefore, you cannot prove that they were somehow connected to this case.
That's where you're wrong. But I believe you already knew that. These clothes were definitely used during the minister's murder because of this. Blood? The bloodstains on Dirk's chest proved that these clothes were used during the crime.
Here's the bloodstains on Dirk's chest. Prove that these clothes were used during the crime. Nayuta. I beg to differ, Mr. Justice. I believe Detective Sky already offered a suitable explanation for those. Dirk had been shot 3 times in the chest.
Yeah. Oh, right. So then these bloodstains.
Yes, they are the product of Minister Inga's bullets. They bear no relation to the matter at hand.
I flubbed that one up. Really? I like.
Do it, Your Majesty.
As always, a penalty for the defense.
Damn, we would have lost there.
Yeah, we would have for sure.
That's interesting.
Like I would like. I'm with you that
But it would have to be Inga's blood.
exactly. And that's
I
the
know.
thing. I think
you
because
can
they
test to see
opened it
whose
up.
blood it is. If it's Dirk's blood, that's fine. But if it's Inga's blood, then it's like, what?
Yeah, and they opened it up with saying, the blood would have been everywhere had she get rid of these clothes. But then, the blood's not his. What?
Well, they showed the image, and there was like a Dirk-shaped cutout of the
yeah.
thing where it was like
Yeah.
blood, no blood.
Yeah.
It's cool that we got like a unique no to that, though.
Yeah, totally. If these clothes were used during Inga's murder, I bet I'd have my answer if I focus on that. The only other unique thing is that locket. I'll get it right this time, but why would that? Oh, you think it's actually just the blood on his elbow?
I guess so.
Oh, the bloodstains on Dirk's chest are no doubt the result of being shot by the minister.
Well, I mean, like, at least like now it all makes sense, like continuity-wise.
Yes.
Because he's like, oh, okay, that's fine. I just thought the blood was all one thing.
Yeah, totally. However, that doesn't explain everything. There's also some blood splatter extending from his left elbow to his abdominal area.
Now, may I have my penalty back, please?
I believe this blood splatter came from...
Trucy right!
That's not who it is.
Do you truly believe the blood came from this individual?
No.
And where do you think this penalty came from?
Trucy, right? I think that was pretty obvious.
For the amount of times that I've said it's Trucy just because she's the first option here,
Yeah.
I needed to send it at least once.
Oh, definitely. How the splatter got there?
No, will the defense please tell us who the blood in these clothes really belongs to?
I believe the blood splatter came from... Inga Karkul Kurain. If the killer wore these clothes during the murder, then the blood splatter must have come from Minister Inga.
Interesting. I thought it was all Dirk's, but that makes sense. Only one way to be sure, though. Let's get these stains analyzed right away. Indeed. This may be the conclusive evidence we need to prove the Queen's guilt.
You cannot prove it was I who hid those clothes. They could very well have been hidden by a third party.
But could they really? I'd say the possibility of someone other than Garan hiding these clothes does not exist.
Emma Sky comes to stand.
So, it seems the blood does belong to Inga Karkul. How could this name be any longer or more pompous than it already is? Kurain III. Yep.
The possibility of someone other than Garan hiding the clothes does not exist.
No, it's just not possible. Your Eminence, I recall you saying the following. Oh, can you with your own words?
Oh.
The key to Amara's sarcophagus is under the protection of the royal family. My husband and I are the only ones who could open it. Therefore, it would be impossible for some knave to open it.
Except for the minister was in the tomb and he died there, and I guess someone could have taken the key off of him if he had it on his body. Right? Meaning that anyone could open the tomb?
Only after he was dead.
Which he was.
But she couldn't get the
Oh,
clothes
but she
to
had
wear
the
him.
clothes before. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That was your own testimony, word for word.
Why, you insolent!
Admit it! Only you could have hidden Dirk's clothes after they were used in the murder. And that means that you are the one who killed Justice Minister Inga.
Insignificant worm! You dare accuse me, the ruler of Kurain! Do not think for one moment that such impudence will be
I'm afraid such arguments are invalid here in this sacred hall, Your Eminence, because even monarchs aren't above the law. It's the end of the line for you, Queen Garan. Time to come down from that lofty throne and face justice. Jove's justice is death.
Sorry, guys.
Me face justice. Surely you jest. You are in no position to force my hand, lawyer.
Oh?
Surely you haven't forgotten about the Defense Culpability Act. Those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. In short, should I be convicted of murdering my husband, your dear brother, who delivered false testimony in my defense, shall also be found guilty.
What? That can't be. Can it?
By delivering false testimony in the course of protecting a guilty party, he would certainly be judged by this court as having supported a criminal. And the Defense Culpability Act would most definitely come into play.
But that law is so broad that anybody could be convicted under it.
When it comes to the DC Act, even I am conflicted. And yet, as it currently stands, it is the law of the land. And as you said earlier, no one is above the law.
Of all the absurd things I've seen, this law really takes the cake.
Now what? What can we even do at this point?
You need not look so forlorn, because seems like a good place to end it.
End it, man. Today's Sunday.
Yeah.
That means that tomorrow may be then the conclusion.
It will. And again, I know everyone's like, there's probably enough for like a full stream tomorrow, whatever. That's fine. Like, I really can't tell you how much I hate like absolutely hate rushing these things. Okay, so I would much rather enjoy the ending at a nice pace. Okay, and then God forbid we'll actually have time to talk about it. Okay,
Which is like
afterwards.
this whole thing is going to be something to unpack, which is pretty cool.
Like there is absolutely no point in us like rushing through this, like because when it's like we have to do this in 5 minutes, like I'm gonna push through it. It's just, it sucks a lot. Okay, I know. Yeah, you got the intro running. It sucks. This sucks. I'm kidding. I don't want it to be like a negative thing. It's like super positive. Like I love this series, and like I'm very sad to leave it behind, and I would like to really enjoy this ending with enough time to talk about it. And if there's some time afterwards, we could even just start the DLC case. I'll make sure it's all downloaded. I think I can do that. So yeah, and like I love having you guys here, and I love this experience, and I really don't want to rush it, and I think that you guys can respect that. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because again, like with God, I mean, we started the Ace Attorney series. Oh man, like I think it's right around a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago. Yeah, I think maybe 13 months or something. We've been streaming this game with other games in between. It's not like it was like straight up like boom, 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 boom. So yeah, I mean, what's one more day, guys? December 2017. Holy shit. Damn. That's a long time. How do you feel about them doing the solid debate? Normally the culprit always confesses at the dramatic turn point. Nice diversion. Yes, absolutely. I was fully mentally ready to lose my shit as Goran. I was actually like physically prepared for it, as I'm sure your ears noted. So yeah,
Good
finished
debate.
AJ December 2018. Yeah, right. So ready. So yeah, no, that was really cool. There's been a lot of like really cool things that have happened this case where I certainly was taken for a bit of a ruse on things that I thought I knew. Some of the twists we definitely kind of had a hinted happened beforehand, but like, oh man, like you've definitely heard like when freaking Amara got shot, I was just like, what?
Oh,
like,
buddy.
Holy shit, that was like the last thing I expected to
Yes,
happen. Like,
absolutely.
I think obviously like I don't think you can really predict something like that, but like I was just like, they did like, what the fuck? Like, oh man, this is good. It's good. This case has been amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, and if we do the DLC games, just you do not watch the preview. Okay.
Interesting. Don't
Um,
watch the preview.
Yeah. Well, Jenny, maybe you should tune into Persona 4 Dancing All Night. I think I think P4D was the first dancing one. Maybe that's, I don't know. The other ones have better dancing titles. But yeah.
Yeah. Because we got some of it, I think, kind of neat, kind of exciting happening for this month. It's Waffle Prize, which actually that's no way. What day are we coming up to right now?
Yeah, like 4 more days.
No, it's the 28th today. Yeah, I guess it'll be like
No.
that's crazy.
I said the other ones are better, GD. Like Dancing All Night is just too literal. Like Dancing
Wednesday.
Star Night and Dancing Moon Night, I think it is. It's
Wednesday.
It's just good. It's romantic.
Yeah, totally. And Wednesday is when we're gonna do the raffle prize. We'll do that the raffle during the 3:30 stream on this coming Wednesday. Prize is kind of cool. A little bit of a more interesting prize than usual. Get your
no,
waffles.
like please don't have any expectations. It's been a really like weird month with AX and collecting ourselves and stuff like that. So we are a little behind.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's about that. So I guess that's as good a place as any. We're back Persona 4 dancing tonight at 3:30.
Yep.
Cool.
And once again, thanks for being here, guys, and thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you guys are with us tomorrow
during
to,
the finale.
End this chapter.
Yeah. Okay. Until we see you all then. Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.